And only Stokley is in here with me. Bro, good to see you, man.
You too, man.
Exciting moment you've had here in Ghana. You still continues.
Yes, man. It's so glad to be here. It's been a long time coming. So yeah.
You haven't been here before.
No.
It's your first time.
First time.
Who pushed you?
No, I've been waiting for this, man. I've been chomping at the bit. I need to go. Chomping at the bit. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what really triggered this idea or concept or maybe decision to come here and visit us?
Well, we have on my new album called Sankofa I have a collaboration with Kitty.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's a song called Woman, and we got together, and the management got together and said, if we come here, we can do a video together. So that's really the thing that really cemented it. And so now we're just trying to make more opportunities. We're meeting people and just getting around, putting the word around what I've been doing, what he's doing, and just try to collaborate and so that folks can hear what I'm doing, and then also bring him the States and just kind of collaborate that way and just bridge the gap. Kind of thing. So.
You have an incredible CV. I mean, musically, you've done stuff with Wale, Alicia. You've been there. You've seen it all. I mean, what connection, or how did this connection with Kitty come about? Was it looking beyond your space or your environment, and that you saw a talent you could collaborate with?
Absolutely. Well, I've always been kind of like international world. It's just that's the world I live in, and it's not just American based. It's not just R&B based. It's a lot of different genres that I grew up with. I'm from a family of educators, and we had a lot of, they always would throw parties when I was very young. And hear all this Fela music and, La Fela Kuti and, all these different elements. And I grew up, I'm a percussionist at first. So the heartbeat for me is like drums, playing djembe and all these different, dance troupes I was in. So that is really my essence. I never forgot that, and that kind of anchors me. And as I started singing, that never left. Drums and percussion and all these things just elevated it. And so when I got a chance to travel, I'm like seeing all these different countries. I have yet to go home. Yeah. And I've been I'm like, well, I don't see a home on the schedule. We got to get home. Come on.
Yeah, and this is about time.
Yeah.
And finally you're here.
Yes.
Great. Now, you've been there. You've seen how works are done to get international recognition and all that. I mean, of course, the biggest stage, Grammys, and you've been there. You've seen what goes into what.
Yes.
I'm sure you've experimented with some of the sounds that we have here in Ghana as well. What have you seen different? What are we supposed to be doing, the young ones here, just so we also get to meet that criteria?
I think just continue to be ourselves, man. Continue to be yourselves, because the thing that's connecting now that it didn't connect before really is just the technology. Because I started before, I'm an analog dude in a digital world. We're all here now, so I love that. And it's the thing is, we get everything so much quicker now. So when we do something, it's over here. When you do something, it's over there. So I think it's bridging the gap much quicker. And we're now opening our eyes. Oh, who are these people over here? You see Burner Boy, and you have David O, and you got it's all these different artists. So I mean, it's bridging the gap. So continue to do what you're doing, because we're discovering so many people from here, from home. We're like, oh, well, I like this, and we're integrating these things and we're collaborating more. So just more of what we're doing, but continue to be yourself, because it's like, just be who you are. I think that's the thing that shines, because just naturally what you are, we shine anyway around the world. So I mean, this is what's going on with the Afro beats and all these different textures. So we love it. I love it, and continue.
Okay. Your song, the album that you're working on, Sankofa, it's an album. Is it ready already? Is it a project that you're still working on?
It is pretty much ready. It's like 99.9%.
And the collab with Kitty is going to be on that?
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's on there. The only reason I say that is because I'm discovering stuff here, and I might get a few.
Another person in there. But you should do like 5.
So, I mean, the thing is, I just told my manager, I'm like, I'm going to have to just do a whole other project for just Reggae. It's just it. You know what I mean? So,
that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Yeah. So why the title Sankofa? Does it have to do with the literal meaning of going back and take?
Absolutely. Go back and get it. And for me, it means a few different things for me. So go back and get it, which means to remember where you came from. Remember who you came from, what you came through. So as I mentioned before, I had all these different genres in me. Whether in America, we have all these different styles that we've had, from, of course, the motherland, but we've created jazz, gospel, blues, everything that, American people, all these different styles. But it's, just going, those things are, it's kind of like a a little line in between the Sankofa album. All these things I love, stuff from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and bringing it forth to the present, you know, in modern day. So just not forgetting where I came from and everything that I came through, the music and the percussion, all the rhythms that I remember. So all those things are laced through there. It's kind of like, I call it sonic art. So when you go in here, put headphones on, you'll be, just like when you see a painting, you'll see something one time and you look at it like, oh, I never seen that before. So same thing, sonic. Yeah, so same, you put headphones on, I didn't hear that before. I heard that little percussion. I hear go-go bells over here. Oh, I hear djembe over here. Oh, I hear steel pan. So wherever we were dropped off, these things I picked up, these little instruments, whether it be kalimba. There's the title track, Sankofa. It starts off with a kalimba. You know, and it has children in the background from the continent, you know, playing this real festive thing that it's a very cinematic sound. And it's bigger, it's a very serious project. You know, I just wanted to, it's about, we turn up and everything like that too. We like to have fun, but also I call it, it's like we kind of partying with a purpose. You know what I mean?
Like that. There's got to be purpose anyway. So if you just joined us here on the show now, Stokley is my guest in the studio. He's an American artist, a Grammy-nominated artist for that matter. He's very huge, and he's here in Ghana. He's got a couple of works that he's working on, and some other people that he's going to be looking at. Now he has something to do with Kitty, and that is going to be on the album as well. So we're looking forward to the Sankofa as the name of the album. Almost done. It's going to be dropping this year, I guess.
Yes.
This year.
Like in August, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now I'm very curious. Big star like you coming to Ghana. What's your regular radar like? What are we supposed to do? I mean, I'm just wondering. It might take a lot to bring you down to Ghana or to even move to perform. How is it like your regular radar? If you want to go perform out there, what are some of the things that we have to be looking at? What we want to see?
You mean as far as what you see, or what I usually do, the kind of style? What do you mean as far as? Well, I mean it's been rooted so far in like R&B, American R&B, but that's not only it. When you hear a full album, there's so many things that are mixed in. They're like, well, what do you do this, but you also do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's hard to stick to one thing, and I think that's the thing about an artist. You should explore. Yes. You should expand, and it shouldn't be, if whatever you're comfortable at doing. I just happen to be comfortable at doing a few different things. I'm not just a drummer, I'm a singer too. I'm not just a singer, I'm a producer too. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of movement on stage and, performer. And I love seeing, folks come up and that's what I love seeing. I'm very animated, I can't stay still, so.
Okay. All right.